have been fired up about this match all week. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the South Alabama Jaguars. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Red Wolves will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Phillips. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So South Alabama's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Fires to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Jaguars send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So Arkansas State's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some...
Oh, he's got some space. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. And the Red Wolves line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And wings it incomplete.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. That's caught. It's Scott. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And frankly, that's a completion. It's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Jaguars are on the move. They're looking for an advantage to the right. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll keep it on the ground. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. The Jaguars line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Hollins. Here's the pressure. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Jaguars will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the 2nd quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll leave it with him. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1. Gets him out to the 5.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the missed connection on 3rd down. The Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And they'll get the punt out of there, and it'll be marked down just outside the opponent's 45. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. A little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had to punt it away on each of their first 2 possessions. Going downfield for the big play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Out of the gun, the running back has it. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Red Wolves can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying play action. Working that left side now. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
The one thing we know about this defense is they've got some exotic looks, and they're not afraid to bring pressure from the second level. That time they brought the free safety, and he was able to get home and sack the quarterback.
Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off play action. Throws to the tight end. Big fella moving. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Red Wolves. First score of the game goes up.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it out from it, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. Kicking team's got it. Touchdown, Red Wolves! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to pass, it's Hollins. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. The sure hands. It's Malone. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Malone. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Malone. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He leaves it with the back. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Mobile, but let's just go with notable. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's head back inside Hancock Whitney Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Jaguars will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Caught close to the marker, it's Armstrong. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Under fire. Makes the grab. Oh, he got loose. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. It's complete to the left. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Red Wolves in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. And the Red Wolves now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Coleman. He's got it and still on his feet. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The Red Wolves have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas State. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Graham. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Jaguars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. They've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
And the Jaguars moving quickly to the line.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Got a man. It's Scott. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. The Jaguars have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Buys a little time. At the 35, he's open. There he goes.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. Now they'll run the draw. Oh, what a move. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Really nice resiliency by the running back. Sometimes you just got to be able to turn the page, right? You have a tackle for loss the previous play, they give it right back to you, and you make the defense pay. Good vision, good athleticism picking up that first. Why not give it to him again?
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. That leaves them with a tough 4th down situation. You'd love to just chip into the lead, but at this point, a touchdown's what you're after.
And I think it just clears up the decision-making later in the game. But I think you stay aggressive here. You try to get the touchdown. You're not going to have very many.
They got him. It's a sack. Took a chance to try to score the touchdown, and they'll get nothing. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Wants to throw. It's Hollins. Trying to barrel in. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Now on 2nd and goal. He's got him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down. He's looking to pass. Fires to the end zone. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And the defense was just daring them to throw over the top, and the offense didn't, and they got stuffed. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Quickly to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going over the top. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. This one's complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Hawkins.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Looking left. Complete in the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Here we go. Wants to throw it. Moves away as he feels pressure. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll take a shot. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Well, the defense is feeling it now, right? 2 picks in 2 straight drives. Their guys have been all over the field making plays when the ball's in the air. D coordinator's got to love that.
On the run, it's Malone. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. To the air, it's Hollins. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Jaguars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, going to the air. He's taking a deep shot. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much. We're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, you know, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Touchdown, Red Wolves! And the beatdown has ensued. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
28, South Alabama, 3.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Hollins. Here comes the heat. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
Timeout, South Alabama.
And the Jaguars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. That's reeled in. It's Scott. Gets a little breathing room there as he's out of bounds at the 10. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw. He's going to run it. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Jaguars will send out the punt unit. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.